getting into a little bit of position. There's a bit of a magic thing. One guy is going to freak out and have some.
Cut out there.
You cut out there.
You get out there.
Now you've gone and ruined everything.
That's what I do.
That's right. So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my rudely cutting out, which I now have to leave all of this in. Somebody created an illusion of a bunch of dudes that are kind of coming out of the trees at these guys. Dante has moved into a flanking position. You guys can hear the sounds of a boat approaching. And poor guy with the SMG is gonna say something. He's not like screaming top of his lungs, but he's definitely gonna say loud enough for Dante to hear. Of contact, and he's gonna start shooting at the illusions.
Does he hit them? Are the illusions safe?
I mean, he's gonna shoot them, and then the bullets are gonna go through them, and then, that's what's gonna happen.
You cut out there.
The bullets start going
Bo.
because they're not real.
Okay, I guess that's our cue, I think. Oh, by the way, Rod, like, just before, like, when Dante was sneaking off and such, Rod inhales a little bit of his poison of choice.
Oh, so he's gonna take a little jazz.
Ah, yes.
Can you do that when you're jumped in?
Well, I can jump out for a second. It's not like everything's happening right now. The eye is flying away. The Zig and Zag are waiting on your command, sort of.
Can't you have a drone deliver it into your face?
Just smash it in there.
I have like a Van Auto hand, especially for jazz. It's like just sticks it in my mouth and.
Okay. So who's the closest to the sedan? Or I guess, where's the sedan in the middle of these three guys?
You guys are killing me with this drawing of boxes thing.
You could just do a little squiggle. I don't need anything fancy.
I keep forgetting that holding Alt makes circles, not. I also can't figure out how to actually move this thing, so that's where it's going to be. Because apparently I'm retarded. But yeah, no, if you guys want to go ahead and roll some initiative, we'll see what shakes loose.
So it's 8 plus 1d6. So if I inhaled some jazz, it's 9 plus 3d6, right?
Well, are you jumped in?
If I like snort the jazz and then jump in, is it like more? Do I do my matrix initiative or such? No?
Yeah, your matrix initiative would be higher than your physical initiative.
But is it affected by jazz at all?
Not really.
Okay.
You already get 3d6 in hot sim, in cold sim, 46 in hot sim.
Okay, now the question would be, I have like matrix initiative, hot, rigging initiative, AR, and stuff like that. I use the matrix initiative hot.
If you're going hot sim.
Mm-hmm. So why do I have 5 in here? 5 plus data processing plus 4d6.
Yep, data processing plus your intuition plus the d6s.
Mm-hmm. So... And data processing is on my gear, right?
Yep,
or
it would
something.
be the device rating of your RCC.
Of my RCC?
Yep.
Okay. 5, 5 plus, so it's 10. No, that's silly.
10, 20, 28. It would help if I added you to the thing.
Hmm?
I didn't add you to the actual initiative. And what vehicle are you jumped into?
I'm currently preferably jumped into one of the roto drones. Did I roll something wrong? I just sort of got that from what you said.
No, it's
Just
just like your initiative is only for whatever one you are jumped into. The one that you are not jumped into would have different initiative.
okay, so like I rolled their initiative with.
2 times pilot plus 46.
Oh, thank you very much for your knowledge of stuff.
Sue, or no, it's not Sue. Hex, are you meat space or you're not in the Matrix?
Right now, I guess I'm still in the Matrix, but I don't think there's a lot going on in there. And I was asked if I could shoot, so I went ahead and I guess prematurely rolled my meat space initiative.
Yep.
Can you repeat maybe like it's 2 times their pilot plus what?
46.
Plus 46.
Actually, I think I'm going to roll my Matrix initiative.
Sure.
I can notice the icons nearby.
So Bamce, in terms of having a spirit involved in combat, if I just tell the spirit, help us in combat to subdue those guys, that's one service,
Yep.
and you kind of control him from there. But if I
Kinda
direct him,
depends upon like the how much oomph the spirit has as to whether or not I who gets full control over it.
he hits about 3 oomph.
Yeah. 3 oomp's not a lot of oomph. Alright, let me roll some dice.
Roll poorly.
I suppose I should have labeled these by what weapons they had on their thing, right?
Well, you called them guy 1, 2, and 3 earlier.
Yeah,
I think
Mhm.
one was the shotgun, 2 was an SMG.
yeah. At some point,
So
I
we
did
have them.
actually like give them names.
So the shotgun guy is first, SMG guy is second, and the third one had something? The third guy had something.
Pistol?
Supposedly hidden.
Earlier.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Matrix because I feel like I might be more useful in Matrix.
Sure.
In the woods?
You're not like in the woods. This is some middle of goddamn nowhere.
I'm assuming the van is near our van, or the sedan rather is near our van.
Oh.
To my knowledge, your van is way off, like to the right of the screen, off the screen.
Oh, I'm not with them then. I guess I'm still in the van, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, did somebody like tell me, hey, by the way, we might need to start shooting?
Well, I asked you, can you shoot? And that was maybe an indicator? It was like a recreational question, like we're on a mission and something like, oh, can you shoot? I'm just curious.
And you make me have to like,
You get super quiet again.
you're making me have to like look at stuff and question things.
That's what a teacher does.
That means I may roll augmented initiative instead.
Okay, so you are in the Matrix.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The AR. You sound more like Keanu Reeves. Very, very congested. Just so you know.
Cool. So Rot, you are up first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should be using my meat initiative. So go ahead and set that back.
Okay.
You killing me.
So
Yeah,
so
I know. I'm
since
good for that.
since I know we're taking on these guys, right? That was the established course of action. I'm gonna lay suppressive fire on them.
Sure.
Can I get most of them, or
Yeah.
like all of them?
Yeah.
So I just start just shooting away with one of the, let's say with the zig, because I'm in the zig and the zag is sort of next to me.
Yeah. Go ahead and
So,
roll it.
how are you shooting at them? Because I'm kind of in there too, and suppressive
Uh,
fire might be pretty shitty.
Well, I try to aim it so that you're not in it, because I sort of know where you are, right? Can I do that? Can I like aim at them like this, more or less?
Sure.
So yeah, sort of like this.
Okay.
So looking at combat rules. Suppressive fire until end of combat. No other actions, movement. Make a normal attack roll. Normal attack roll would be my. If I'm jumped in, it would be my gunnery. Right. Gunnery plus something, plus 2 because of the rig.
Yep. Gunnery plus logic.
Oh, logic. Okay. So it's 12 plus 2 because of the rig, so it's 14. If you hear something wrong in my thought process, tell me.
No, that sounds correct. All right. So Daka is unloaded. Dante.
I'm going to try and kill the shotgun guy.
Sure. Go ahead and
So,
roll.
Now, seeing that I sort of wanted to come from behind, did they get cover somehow?
It'll
Is
be
it
up
like a
to-
general cover?
It's kind of so suppressive fire doesn't do any damage. It
I
just-
know, but
well, if they choose to stay in the area without taking any kind of cover, they take an automatic hit, don't they?
Yeah,
But like
they're,
if they
they're basically
hit the
all
dirt,
dropping prone, hitting the dirt
Yeah.
from the, like they were already kind of most of the way
Mhm,
down to the dirt. This is just going the rest of the way.
Man, sanity's overrated.
all right. So Dante's just gonna hit this guy with the X on him. He's not gonna care too much about finding specific ones. So he'll sneak up, find a good piece of cover behind a tree if it's there. If not, just kind of stay as low to the ground as he can.
Sure.
And try to pop the guy in the back of the fucking head.
Poor guy.
chunky
he's-
salsa. Chunky salsa.
Bamce.
Yes.
So only one guy saw the illusion, and he yells contact and starts firing out to the side. Did that inspire the other two to do the same?
The other two resisted the illusion.
Well,
But
I
does
know,
it-
but they do see the very real side of their friend screaming contact and shooting at something.
Right, and when they look, they see that nothing is there.
Oh, is that how it looks? Isn't it like they still see the illusion, but
No,
they sort of don't believe it?
They see nothing because they have not like the spell did not take hold on them.
So they're absolutely
Okay.
certain that there's not like something there that they didn't see that their friend did or anything like that.
They
That's
haven't
what I'm
taken
trying
their
to get
turn
at.
yet. You're reaching a little bit, aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to find out what they're doing.
They haven't done anything yet. The only thing they've done is like the one dude yelled contact, started shooting, and then bullets came back their way, and they all dropped to the ground. Like,
Oh, okay. So the other two are still reacting to him.
yeah, nothing else
Okay.
has happened.
Gary did a lot of acid in the '60s, so
The
this isn't.
2060s, and he did
Yes.
neo acid.
Neo acid.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
the future.
Gary.
Uh,
He's always shooting at stuff.
I mean, this is gonna suck for Shotgun Guy.
That's a lot of stuff.
I mean, that's kind of the life you choose when you name your child Shotgun Guy instead of something sensible like Gary.
Gary. Uh,
If I had succeeded my success test, does he get a dodge or?
yeah, he still gets a dodge. It's just in this case he tried to get out of the way because like you came around from the other side, and he is now going to be soaking both the suppressive fire and the your bullet because
I just didn't know about with the sneaking test, or I guess the full auto would have removed that, right?
shit is going on. Like
Yeah.
combat has been joined. There's
Okay.
unless like you were actually invisible or that kind of stuff. Like these guys were already on high alert.
Gotcha.
And if it makes you feel any better, those 4 hits there would be enough to pass the surprise test anyway.
No, it's all good. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just curious how it worked.
Okay, so you hit him.
What's the damage on your gun?
8p with APDS on it.
So,
It's -1 by default, so it should be 8p -5 plus the 2 nets. So 10p damage -5.
Net hits out to the damage value.
Yeah.
except when you're suppressing.
Okay.
So yeah, he's gonna roll some soakage. Shoddy boom body. And then I will
That's
roll
still.
2. Your Ingrams don't have any actual like AP on them, do they? Or is it just 1 for regular?
No. No. That's just a regular thing, I think. But that's just standard ammo, and no.
Okay, so he gets shot kind of in the face by Dante. In trying to get away from Dante, he catches another bullet or 2 from the suppressive fire. Hex, it is all you, sir.
Aren't Dante's bullets decreasing his armor value?
No.
It's only on my bullets.
The bullets from the drone are all regular ammunition, so they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh, fucking rot! God damn it!
Well, give me some money.
He's got a point there. APS is not cheap. It's like $12.
Oh, no, I'm not looking for APS. I'm looking for Stick and Shock.
Also, not cheap.
Especially not if you're firing 20 rounds in full auto every turn.
Yeah, the drones are gonna lay down suppressive fire most of the time. Do you want me to lay down suppressive fire with golden bullets?
Yeah, Stick and Shock is like $8 a piece versus regular ammo $2 a piece.
It didn't seem that expensive when I bought it.
No, you're not planning on shooting 20 of it at a time, are you?
Well, then buy some for me.
I'm gonna buy some for you. You're just not gonna like how I deliver it if you keep this shit up.
Damn. Hex, did you decide if you were staying Meat Space or Matrix? Because there's a lot of decision making.
I'm gonna AR the Matrix if I can help it, because I feel like that would be more beneficial because they may be more than 100 meters away.
Okay, so you're using your Meat Space initiative then.
Yes.
Okay, what is your actual Meat Space initiative? Because I doubt that it is 19.
I rolled a 13 earlier. My meat
Okay.
space initiative.
I remember seeing that now that you have mentioned it. So let me put you to where you belong. Shotgun guy. he's having not a good day.
Can we maybe add some numbers to them so we know which one is which?
Oh my god, I don't do maps. So shotgun guy's the guy with the X because Dante put it there.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of army crawl, spend a simple action to take cover behind a tree or a rock or some other bit of turf here, and he is. I like the heart. That's good.
Less than 3, Dante.
And he is going to take a shot back towards where Dante is. He is under suppressive fire, so he's taking -5, and there it is. Sorry, doing math. Well, not math, but you know what I mean.
Use all three. Just to count.
Wait, why is Hex out of the van?
Because Hex is gonna do stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I assume they were more than 100 meters away. That's what my assumption was. Nobody ever really clarified that.
We were way off to the right, I think. Far enough away so that they wouldn't see the van, actually.
How far are we from the shore?
From the shore or from like where a boat would pull up?
Where the boat would pull up?
Probably a good like 75 meters, something like that. Wait, that sounds really high.
Do you mean feet?
Yeah, because it's not like a terribly long dock, but you know, long enough that a boat or two could be hanging out on here. So Dante, you feel some small slivers of metal slide by you as a whole bunch of shrapnel kind of goes on your face.
Hot.
I mean, it's a little warm. Zig or Zag, whichever one is the other drone.
They're interchangeable. Yeah, since suppressive fire doesn't stack, I think.
Right.
So he's gonna actually try.
Would Rot actually get to go again now?
It's not rot, but it is a rot controlled thing.
Yeah, I think I wanted to be the first one. So I cannot like jump out and into like because that would be stupid, right? Since
You're gonna trash your initiative. Yeah, you've already taken a
Okay.
complex action on your turn. Jumping is not a free action, therefore.
So just if I wanted to shoot people and keep the drones on suppressive fire, I would have to now ask Zag to throw down suppressive fire and then act again on my turn shooting people. Because if I shot people with Zag right now, I couldn't keep up suppressive fire, right?
Zag
The way
can
the
still
initiative
shoot
is go-
with its auto soft plus its pilot rating.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to figure out like the initiative order.
If you jump, it will lose many initiatives.
Hate losing initiatives. So it's 3 pilot plus 6, so it's 9, right?
Yep.
So he's gonna try to shoot the already the
Shot
X
one.
guy
Sure.
who's under suppression.
Yep.
That's actually better than I thought.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's more than he actually has dice to avoid being shot with.
No, I mean the successes, the averages.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool. Ingrams have 8 points of damage. So that would be if the net hits count, right?
Yep.
So it's
They count.
10?
Yep. He has been shot again.
So he gets 1 wound. If I understand this correctly, he got 1 wound.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Sue's spirit begins to materialize. SMG guy.
That wasn't.
You want him to help
Does
in
he
the
need to
fight,
be
right?
materialized? Does he need to be materialized to use the movement power?
Yes.
Okay,
affect-
then okay.
You.
Yeah.
In order to affect stuff on the physical plane, you need to actually be on the physical plane.
Okay,
What kind of spirit was he again? Was he man?
man.
The orc Freud spirit.
Ah, that's right. Now I remember.
And if you need me to run distance conversions, I will. It's not like I'm doing anything else.
You're bleeding out. It's fine.
I was gonna have the spirit take me through this to the boat area.
Okay. Well, the spirit needs to spend a turn to materialize before it hits a complex action.
How far can
Is-
I move?
2 times your 2 or 4 times your agility.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
In what?
In meters.
Well, if you express the wanting to get closer to the water, I can drive you there. Its shooting is going down anyway, so it's going to be faster than walking.
SMG guy.
Yeah, I was just looking to. I'm focused on taking care of Jet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Retrieve suppression drone. Why are my goons terrible?
Because the story
I
demands
love it.
Yep. So if you want to go ahead and roll your
Which one? Do you got the one that I'm in?
the one that you're in, because it's the one that is shooting bullets everywhere.
Mm-hmm. What do I roll to resist? My logic plus something, or my intuition plus something?
It's like a pilot test at -2.
Mm-hmm. And pilot was logic when I'm jumped in.
No.
Right.
Pilot is reaction when you're jumped in. Logic is agility. Intuition is reaction.
Oh shit. Okay. So it's a general skill. So it's because I have a specialist. So it's 11 and +2, right? Since the rig.
And -2 because he is shooting many bullets towards you.
Okay. So it's 11. Many bullets suck.
I mean, you started it.
Oh no, he started it.
All right. So bullets go whizzing by your drone as it's flying in the air.
Son of a bitch!
Pistol guy. He's gonna look up at the brilliant muzzle flashes in the sky, and in the TV show version, we see him get his eyes squint on. And if you want to go ahead and roll your dodge at -1.
Again?
Yep, because he's going to hurl a bolt of lightning at you.
Oh shit. So it's a dodge, like -1 dice or -1 general?
-1 dice.
Okay.
So it'd be 10d6
Wait.
for you this.
Wait, what?
He is throwing lightning.
The guy with the
With the pistol?
pistol?
Yeah.
Oh, so I matched him. So now it means that I dodge it?
So you're going to lose 5 off of your initiative because it is electricity-based damage. But that's basically it, because the -1 isn't gonna matter. Hex.
Shit.
Just to
This is the
clarify,
one that's been
was that
shot,
throwing lightning in
right?
a magical way?
Unless you you know of a different way to throw lightning, then yes, that is.
He has a Tesla gun
Well, I didn't know if there's yeah. I
No,
don't know.
there's no lightning bolt guns, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Future sucks.
I mean, unless you count stick and shock, then everything is a lightning bolt throwing gun.
It's more of a battery gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the guy that's been shot, right?
Yes.
We could
X.
make
Mhm.
a lightning bolt throwing gun
I
if
need
we had
to
weaponsmithing.
This dude.
That dude is
This is
the
like-
SMG guy, just by process of elimination.
So
So
the
do I
pentagram
need-
guy is the magic?
Who drew the pentagram?
Dante.
Wow. Appropriate.
I mean,
I mean,
that might not
It's
have
supposed to
anything
be
to do with it.
bizarre.
Yeah, he wasn't magical before Dante drew that.
I mean, he was probably going to be magical in some fashion because you were like, and he just has a pistol. It's like, sure, he could just have a pistol, but he ain't going to shoot it.
Yeah, we probably should have geeked him first.
You had no reason to guess that he was a dude with a pistol.
There's still
Okay.
time.
Anyway, Hex, shoot the shot guy.
So, could I potentially like hack and like try and brick this guy's gun?
You could certainly give it a try.
That would be more prudent.
So, what would that be? Is that a data spike?
Let me roll the thing real quick.
Brute force? Or
So it would just be like, they're not running silent because they're baddies and only rolled one hit on their how good are we test. So you can just spot them on the matrix. So you can just go straight into a data spike if you want, which would just be your brute force plus your logic.
Unless you got a resonance move that can do that.
That would be resonance spike.
yep, unfortunately, I do not have resonance spike. I can only pick 2 complex forms. I figured cleaner and static veil were a good thing.
Static fail's a good thing. Are you
Aw.
you confident with that level of success there, buddy?
No, but I don't have edge.
Yeah, so let's roll. Go ahead and take a point of biofeedback damage.
Have you felt impressed by anything at all thus far, Bamce?
What do you mean?
That might give anybody edge back?
I mean, it's been like one round of combat.
I love the lead-in question. Do you feel impressed by anything?
Mediocre!
So Hex fries a little bit of her brain. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, but that was stun. That wasn't the good stuff yet. So,
No,
so
it
I'm
was
still
not.
good.
You just stare intently at his gun, like, ugh, and the gun's like, bro, knock it off.
Cut it
It's
out.
uncomfortable, man.
Yeah. Sue, it is on your turn.
Rod, did you say you could drive me through this to the beach?
Yes, but we are in combat now, so I'd have to give the van a command, I think. Or maybe you could, since the van hasn't pilot, so you could like push a button or something.
I have a question. Is the
I don't know if I wanted.
is the mage in the path to the shore or the landing site?
Nobody is in like the direct path, like blocking it. Like you guys could.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can get closer without actually, driving through them. Can Sue push a button and drive himself to the shore?
Is that some? This is your car. Is that something that you would have allowed passengers in your car to tell your car how to drive?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're my teammates. Can I?
Keep
That's a
in
weird
mind
question.
that this would be driving through a firefight that has trees and stuff in it, and not like a road. So it's not like I can use grid guide like firefight
I know.
edition.
There are a lot of trees between here and the shore, right?
There is definitely like a path that you could go down and drive.
Well, the van doesn't have a lot of autopilot. You can, I mean, I cannot give it a command. I cannot drive you there like myself. So
If you wanted to take your turn on the combat to drive your thing, you could totally do that.
okay, so like delay my turn and then
No,
sort of
like instead of shooting, you
Mhm.
you send a message, like you command your van to do a thing.
It's what action?
It would be a simple action,
Okay,
and gunnery is
but
combat.
that's okay. But then that Sue would waste his action right now.
He could hold his action till next turn.
So do we want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do this.
Okay. So we come back to the top, and it's rot.
Again. So I do the simple action. Can I keep the suppression fire with it?
Yeah, I'll be okay with that.
That would be awesome. So I have to roll for my van finding a path or something?
What's that?
Uh, do I have to roll for my van finding a path and not smashing into trees and such?
It depends on how fast you want to go. If you want it to go super quick, it's gonna you should roll a pilot test to not run into problems.
Well, we're fighting, so I don't think I want to go really super fast. I want to just get
Sure.
him there.
No, it'll begin driving in that direction.
Okay, and I'm keeping up suppression fire. So a combat test again?
Nope.
Oh,
Just kind of
nice.
holds true.
Okay.
Dante.
I'm going to see if I can maneuver into a position where I can geek the mage.
Oh, poor mage.
And then after I'm done shooting Sue, I'm going to take out the other guy.
Just don't roll like me.
Ha!
No one saw that coming.
Alright, just roll shoot. Do I need to move or anything?
You can move. You can like take a simple action to take cover, and then just the
Okay.
other simple action to shoot this fool.
That works for me.
Oh, so his name is this fool.
I mean, so are you guys.
Apt.
You have a very simple naming scheme in your.
Yeah. it's
Everyone
either
that's not
Steve
me-
or fool or
Fucking
Or this
Steve.
fool.
fucking Steve.
He went to the Mr. T school of GMing.
Yeah, I pity the fool.
I pity the Steve. Oh, great. So
Yeah, but now
it's,
he's got like 30 armor dice.
I used to have that many dice. What was the damage?
He's a
on that?
mage.
It was 10.
Okay.
So
So,
he'll take
no,
5 damage.
what's the gun you're using?
Savalette Guardian.
Okay, so it was 8 plus 3, so it was 11. Okay. Shoddy McGunn. Let's see how smart he is.
He isn't.
Dante at -2.
I am also at -2, or
Yeah, because he's shooting flechette at you, so it makes it
okay.
harder to avoid getting shot. Because it's
On the plus side, it adds to your armor, so
yeah.
By the way, Bams, can I like edge my drone's shooting
Sure,
like on an autopilot?
sure. I love letting you guys use up edge as much as you want.
Oh, just a question.
So shotgun guy is again ineffective. Other drone.
Okay, shooting again. The shotgun guy is the most hurt, or the mage is the most hurt?
The shotgun guy has been shot the most.
But oh, so I cannot actually see. Well, I saw a mage that was shooting lightning at me, so fuck him.
Yeah.
So that's 9 dice. Still, no, like minus something.
I'm sorry, what was it?
That's the drone shooting at the mage.
Sure.
So pilot plus shooting out the soft.
Alright, you have dinged the mage.
Oh yeah. So it's 10 plus. So it's 8 plus 1, so it's 9. So
Yep. He has been dinged a little bit more.
yes. I actually never counted on my drones autopiloting and dinging someone. So yay.
Yep. Sue's spirit has materialized, and you wanted it to movement power you.
Well, I think we've kind of changed that plan a bit. Originally, I was gonna have it like speed me to the beach.
So you just wanted to go in there and
Um,
fight people.
um, how are you guys feeling about the combat that you're in?
Like it's not over.
I mean, we kind of. I mean, right now, no one's been hit. They aren't doing that good. Dante is putting some holes in them. It's good. I think. Dante?
Yeah, it's good so far.
So I can either send the spirit into the combat to help you guys subdue them, or I can bring the spirit with me to confront the guy on the boat and help with Jet.
That seems a little more prudent.
Okay. I'm gonna
Plus,
bring the spirit.
yeah,
And when
plus
this
six.
idiot brings that up,
What's that?
when this idiot is suggesting you play it safe,
Plus, I'm actually kind of worried about the guys. There's like 3 more people on the boat, so I would like you to check what's going on with them.
What? 3 more people on the boat?
Like Vinny and his 2 guys, and
no, the one guy left
I thought
before
it was just
they did.
Vinny
It's
and the
Vinny and one
prisoner.
extra guy.
Oh,
but still 2
there's a
guys.
second. There's a second baddie on the boat with Vinny. All right, I'm gonna take the spirit with, and I guess he'll hold his turn. I don't know. Can he go in the car with us? Like,
Yeah. He's just
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're doing that.
the German spirit man.
yeah. Then we're both waiting for the car to get to where it's going.
Sure.
Your lack of steering wheel means you want to stop your mother.
I don't think
I
that's how
wish
it
that.
works.
Can the spirit talk?
It can communicate you telepathy.
I'm just going over off of the fact that he looks like Freud.
Well, no, I know. I was thinking we could have fun with that if he could speak. But all right. So yeah, we're gonna hang out until the van gets to the shore, and we'll deal with that.
Sure. SMG guy trying to take out that drone.
No, he's not. He changed his mind.
So
Oh, look at
I don't
Mr.
know.
Anti-Mind Magic over here.
It's meta mind magic. It's different.
He decided to get out of the organized crime business, do some volunteer work, try and get his life together.
He's got a recipe for chicken pot pie that's to die for. It'd be a shame not to share it with the good folk of Seattle.
So again, how do I dodge with my drone if I'm jumped in?
Intuition plus pilot. And you're going to be at -2 for him shooting many bullets at you.
Mm-hmm. So it's 5 plus 6. No, pilot. Where's pilot? Pilot is 3. Yes. So it's actually 8. Really? I don't get to add anything if I'm jumped in, even not my
You
rig.
get your control rig.
Oh, okay. So it's 8 plus 2. Minus 2. So it's 8.
You're using your own pilot, right?
Yeah, he would. This is the one he's jumped into because this is the one that is suppressing.
I'm using the pilot of the drone, right? Not the soft or something.
This is the one that you are jumped into. You are using your intuition and your pilot skill, and your sim.
Oh, so that's way better still. I
Yeah.
was totally misunderstanding you. Okay. So it's actually 8 plus 5
It, no,
uh,
it's
is...
pilot skill plus your intuition.
Yes, because my pilot skill is pilot aircraft is 6, specialization,
I thought you were going
rotary
to 8 from
wing.
your logic. I apologize.
Yeah, so it's 8 plus 5, so that's 13. Plus 2 minus 2, so it's 13. Wow, that's way better.
Yep. I hope you screwed up.
No!
Sadly, you don't. Guy number 3.
Thank you, Dante.
I want some blood. Come on.
The mage disappears.
Fuck him.
Hex.
Yay! Can I try and break a gun?
You certainly can.
Am I going to be better at breaking a gun this time than I was last time?
I can't see that far into the future.
So, out of curiosity, how far into the future can you actually see?
I mean, I knew that you were going to ask that question, but that's about it.
Ugh, it's so painful.
Oh, Hex. Just being Hex.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I think this was her last time. Oh God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow,
my
that's all.
god. The gun is very good at killing you, even not shooting.
Yeah, I think it's only per 2 net hits though that you get issues back. So I think you only take like
Yeah, but it's still like, what, 5, ain't it?
no, like per 2 net hits.
Oh, per 2 net hits. Well, it's still 3. That's still kind of nasty.
Let me just double check. Alright, I don't feel like continuing to look, so we'll just go with 1 per 2. So his gun has done 3 points of stun damage to you. That's
That brings me up to 4.
nice. Sue, you are holding in the car. Boat is moving down to 2.
The car, if you're interested, has speed 3, but I don't know if that matters.
Not really.
Okay.
Like, it's going to take probably till halfway through the next combat turn to get there.
So maybe you want to hurl some magic anyway.
So yeah, is there no benefit to holding my turn? Should I just cut loose?
I mean, that's up to you. You're significantly closer now because the car has begun to move. So, it is also a big armored car. So shooting at you is a lot harder.
Okay. So there's a shotgun guy. There is a SMG guy, and then the mage has disappeared from view.
They can't see him over there.
Can I see
Who's
him?
drawing all that stuff?
Maybe Jet. I don't know. From inside the car, you can't really see him because you're kind of like, I imagine, passenger seat or back seat. I don't know where you were.
Passenger. What can I see?
Let's roll a perception test. Let's see what you can see, just as like a quick thing, not as a taking any of your actions kind of thing.
See stuff, Sue. I'm sending you positive energy.
Oh yeah, you got your arms up in the air like a spirit bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just don't care.
Like you just don't care.
And one of my arms actually extends to 2 meters, so it actually looks a little weird.
What? You have an arm? You have a gadget arm?
Yeah, I have like telescopic arm. It extends up to 2 meters, I think.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's funny.
Yeah.
Rod has a gadget arm. All right. Well, so I got one success.
A go-go gadget arm, I would say.
Ah, I'm muted like a jackass again. That's what I get
Yes.
for having the sniffles.
I thought you were muted like a handsome and charming individual. So how many of these guys can I see?
With one dice and the way that they were all hunkering down and hit the dirt, you can't see any of them.
Plus how handsome and charming you were just muted just now.
I know. And they all hit the dirt because somebody's throwing suppressive fire at them. And one dude's literally invisible.
Do you have anything like at all you can do, Sue?
Yeah, I mean, I could yell at them all. Well, I can't see them, so no, not really. I
Anything
could,
you could do, like not directly?
I can fire in their general direction. I don't really know how wise that is.
I think it's a great idea.
Well, there's your
Of
answer.
course you do.
Let's see.
Here's
And
an
the
important question I do have for you. Are you continuing to sustain your illusion spell?
no, I guess there's not really any point to doing that. Because I mean, they were no longer really dealing with it, were they?
So the shotgun guy shot at the guy that shot him. The one guy started shooting at the drones, and the other guy threw a lightning bolt at a drone, and then went invisible.
Hmm. Can I sense to see if I can find the invisible guy?
You could
Well,
try.
it absolutely. Yeah, I mean, invisibility doesn't make you invisible in the astral, so.
It sure doesn't. In fact, if anything, it makes you more obvious on the astral because it'll have the aura of the spell hanging on you. It's basically gonna cost you your turn though because you're gonna have to spend a simple action to shift to the astral perception, and then a simple action to like observe in detail to try and find him.
Right, but we're not gonna arrive at the thing that I was holding my action for until next turn anyway, right?
Yeah, probably like halfway through next turn.
But it's not gonna be like he's gonna ascend now, and when we get there, he's just gonna stay in the car. Ascending.
So, with your third pass, what would you like to do? Well,
how big is the cone? How big can I make the cone? Can I extend the cone so that I can take more space, like possibly still pin the invisible mage?
I believe it says in here somewhere.
It says like 10-meter wide times 2-meter high. But you don't do maps, so I don't know like how much is that in here.
You can move the area that you are suppressing, but as to making it physically larger, not really.
Okay, so what would it take to me to switch now? If I started shooting right now, the suppression would be gone when they move.
The suppression would be gone as soon as you stop suppressing.
Okay. Can I try to get better at suppressing?
You could try.
But I will have to keep the next thingy.
This isn't like a take the highest of two. This is you're giving up your 5 hits, and you are taking whatever the new roll is.
I want to edge that.
Sure.
So it's my gunnery.
Plus your logic. Plus your...
So it's 12 plus 2, that's 14. Plus my 4 edge, that's 18. So 18 with exploding 6s, right?
Yes.
Suppressing.
Don't forget the exclamation point.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No parentheses.
18 hits. That's good.
What? What did I forget?
You put a parentheses around the exclamation point.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Gotta learn your syntax, bro.
You forgot to also turn on the map hacks or the dice hacks.
What?
Yeah, you forgot to turn on the hacks so that you rolled good. Instead, you rolled like crap.
Yeah, Bamce has a trainer, man. How have you not gotten wise to this?
Okay.
Dante.
Well, now that I can't see the mage, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot at the shotgun guy
You
again.
could roll your intuition plus your logic, I believe it was.
Did my sensing help to find that guy?
Let me roll a thing and see how sneaky he might be. Yeah, you can pick the mage out. He has moved out of the suppressive fire zone and is kind of heading off.
Can I drop? Can I drop like an arrow on him or something for those guys?
Does it? Okay, so you do not resist the spell. Yeah, you could just kind of like dictate a point for them to fire at. They're gonna take some like blind fire penalties, but it's better than not having any
Okay.
idea of where to fire.
Then I will let them know where I see the mage.
So Dante, Sue is telling you to shoot at a spot where you don't see anything.
No, I'm gonna shoot the shotgunner.
Okay. Poor shotgunnery.
Oh, he keeps shooting at me.
You shot at him. You started it.
He's not exactly poor. He survived 3 rounds of shooting at him, so.
Can I burst fire this one?
If you like.
I will.
Sure.
Now I've got a pretty hefty recoil compensation. Burst fire would be what, -3 for recoil?
Basically ignorable.
Okay.
As long as you're not shooting full complex autos like every turn, you're probably fine on recoil. Because you get like so he's right about where he was. Man, he really didn't want to be shot. Verse 9. Okay. So you will shoot the man, and he will go sprawling back onto the ground, the shotgun kind of hitting the dirt next to him with a solid thud.
Note where the shotgun is. We need money.
Poor shotgun guy. Doesn't even get his third pass.
Hopefully Hex has a hardware skill that can wipe out that tag.
Alright. So do you guys want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
Bad
Alright.
news.
The bad news is 2 goons are going to come out of the back of that van.
What's the good news?
It's time for our second break.
Yay!
That's not good news.
So see you guys in a couple minutes.